Hello, and thanks for clicking on my casting call. My name is Sweet Clover, and I'm going to be animating Midnight from the new Prophecy arc of Warriors. If you somehow got here and don't know Warriors, in which case I say prepare for the cat soap opera you never knew you needed, Warriors is a popular kids' fantasy series about warlike cats who live in the woods. As it stands at the moment, I've got 10 episodes planned. Right now I've got several scripts and storyboards, but to move on to the actual animation, I need your lovely voices. In a moment, I'm going to show you all of my character designs. I have main characters, secondary characters, and minor characters. I will talk about the major characters, and then just leave you to look at all the cats. So many cats. If you see a character you want to audition for, check out the description below. I have a Google Doc linked with the tryout lines, as well as more info about how to audition. In short, record your lines and shoot me an email. If you want to just do a general audition, or audition for multiple characters, go for it. You also don't have to match the age or gender of your character, if you think you have a voice that might fit. Let's get started. Brambleclaw here is probably our main character. He's a young, strong tomcat with a bit of a troubled past. His father was Tigerstar, a very evil dude. Brambleclaw hasn't really managed to shake off his father's shadow yet. When he receives a mysterious prophecy in a dream, he's not really sure he's the best cat to carry the weight of the forest on his considerably broad shoulders. For Brambleclaw, I'm looking for a deeper young adult male voice, but one that isn't super confident about himself yet. Squirrelpaw is probably our next main character. She's a young, sassy, full of herself apprentice who can't manage to do what she's told. She's also the leader's daughter, which probably didn't help on the spoiled front. She can't stand feeling out of the loop, so she stumbles into the prophecy with Brambleclaw. For Squirrelpaw, I'm looking for a teenage female voice. Her voice should be the embodiment of an eye roll. Next up we have Leafpaw. Leafpaw is Squirrelpaw's twin sister, and also her opposite. She's quiet, polite, and generally just wants to learn her medicine cat duties in peace. She has a special bond with her sister, and if she's not being stressed out by Squirrelpaw running away into the blue, she's stressed out about how the forest has begun to fall apart around her. For Leafpaw, I'm looking for a shy teenage female voice. She's basically a bookish anime character, let's be real. Here we have Tawny Pelt. She's Brambleclaw's sister. Instead of running away from their father's legacy like her brother tries to do, Tawny Pelt has embraced the more dangerous side of her nature in order to come to terms with it in her own way. She lives in ShadowClan, where you have to be tough in order to earn respect. For Tawny Pelt, I'm looking for a young adult female with a lower, kind of gruff voice. Feathertail's up next. She's a super sweet, gentle cat that tries her best to see the good in other cats. She's the person, basically, who makes friends with someone eating alone in the cafeteria. For Feathertail, I'm looking for a young adult female with a soft voice. This is Stormfur, Feathertail's brother. He's a bit quiet and studious, but he loves his sister fiercely. He's come with her on the journey so that he can protect her. He doesn't talk as much as the other main characters, but he's usually the one who pops in to say something reasonable when they're all being dumb. For Stormfur, I'm looking for a young adult male with a calm, serious voice. Last but not least, we have Crowpaw. Crowpaw is a rather troubled guy who basically feels like he's been expected to live up to impossible expectations his entire life. He's got a lot of feelings and doesn't know how to express them. I also like to think he was born with even longer emo hair and that it gradually gets shorter as he gets older. But that's beside the point. For Crowpaw, I'm looking for a teenage male voice with a bit of that classic nasal emo twinge. Alright, I'm going to shut up now and let you look at the other side characters. Again, their info is in the Google document linked in the description. If you don't see anyone you like, stay tuned. I'll need several more casting calls as side characters come up. If you're familiar with Warriors, and let's be real, that's why you're here, if there's a role you know you'll want but I haven't gotten to it yet, just shoot me an email and we can work it out. I've got my social media linked down below in the description. If you've got questions, head for Twitter, and if it's important, try an email. The best place for constant updating is going to be my Patreon. Thanks a lot, guys.